The perfect moment, caught on camera. And I'd like to say to that photographer on the right, I don't know if he's a pro or not, but man, he got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Antifa found out. Now, I discourage violence. We don't want this. We don't want the country escalating in this way. But in this video going viral, a man who appears to be wearing a shirt for Charlie Kirk is attacked. He's kicked. He then defends himself. The guy attacks him again. He defends himself. And then finally, this frozen frame, which you are seeing right now, is a strike to the face that knocks the man out. Now, people seem to think, because in movies, when you get pushed by the hero, they just collapse. Bad guys collapse. You get punched one time and you fall down and then you're out for 15 minutes. No. When you're knocked out, your brain stops working. For a flash of a second, maybe just a couple seconds, longer than that, it's very serious. You get hit in the face, you fall down, you might get right back up, but you got knocked out. This guy got knocked out. Antifa finds out. I'm going to play this video for you guys and show you what I'm talking about. And I think it's important to actually see this because this guy, it says, "Thank you, Charlie, a true patriot." He's filming when this dude starts the fight. Now, the reporting is they were both arrested. So let me, let's just actually, before we roll tape, we got a sponsor. The suspense, I know. Check out shopbeam.com/Timcast. Pick up your Beam Dream today, my friends. Beam Dream helps you sleep. It's got L-theanine, it's got melatonin, it's got magnesium in it. The magnesium really is key, in my opinion. You drink this before bed. I've been drinking it before bed every night, and my sleep has never been better. That's not an exaggeration. I'm not reading a script. I am telling you straight up, and it's delicious. 15 calories, no added sugar, a delicious cup of healthy hot cocoa right before bed. Shout out to Beam Dream for sponsoring this segment. Again, click the link in the description below. Check it out today, and I really do stand by it. It's amazing. But let's. Sorry for keeping you waiting, guys. Let's play this clip.
You guys were calling it a case.
See, I want to make sure this is very clear because they reported that both got arrested, right? And forgive me for pausing, but guy kicks conservative dude. Conservative defends himself, stands his ground. Guy kicks him again. Conservative stands his ground. Watch, he's going to kick him again. Kick him again, stands his ground. Now we're in a fight. Here's where it gets bad. For the Antifa guy. Doom and out. Now watch this. Antifa guys, he's knocked out. He's disoriented. He can't figure out what's going on. He can barely stand up.
I think y'all should come get your Reptar because he just rolled somebody.
You are so fucking ugly. You are so
saw that, right? You saw the
fucking
pics?
ugly.
All the chaos and the...
I know you and
H2K.
Trump needs to send in defense. I mean, like way more than they got now. And then apparently they came out, arrested both of them, I guess.
I am doing my best to walk backward as fast as my watery little butt can take you guys.
This only goes in one direction.
Is this shifting?
There you go. He's like, hey, come on, come here. Oh, did they not arrest the conservative guy? It said someone put both agitators were arrested, but I don't think the conservative guys. There he goes. Look at that. He just complies and they walk him over.
Bye, pussy. Bye, pussy. Enjoy your time inside, man.
Look at him dragging the guy away. I hope the dude who got attacked gets let go by the feds. I don't think he should have been charged, so we don't know exactly what's happening just yet. We do have an update, however, on the Nick Sorter situation because he was released, and we now know he got arrested for defending himself. So this video from Post Millennial, check this out. We have this post from Bill Malugan. He says, let's zoom in a little bit. Breaking. Just spoke on the phone with Nick Sorter after he was released from custody. He tells me he's been charged with disorderly conduct. I asked what happened. He says he was getting video of protesters getting maced by federal agents, which was embarrassing video for them as they were crying, etc. He says they then swarmed and surrounded him, pushed him down into a flower bed, and someone threw a punch. Nick says he swung back and missed, then disengaged and walked over to a group of Portland PD. Known communists, by the way, the Portland PD. He says he was then shocked to be arrested by them, and he sat in the back of a police cruiser while officers figured out what to charge him with. I asked him about the female protester who was also arrested with him. He said he talked to her in the jail, and she didn't seem like she was the one who assaulted him. He's now being interviewed by Bill. This was 1 hour ago, so I believe maybe we'll get a statement soon, or Nick might post a tweet expressing something that happened. He retweeted Greg Abbott saying, free Nick Sorter. Arrest criminals, not journalists. Maybe we need to shut Portland down for good. Indeed. Well, here we go. Nick Sorter says, breaking. Attorney General Pam Bondi has ordered a full investigation led by Assistant AG Harmeet Dillon of the Portland Police Bureau following my wrongful arrest last night. Bondi confirmed to me, F around and find out, Portland Police. AG Pam Bondi personally called me to deliver this news, and I'm incredibly grateful to her for doing so. The Trump DOJ will not allow Portland Police to continue to do the bidding of Antifa. Here, let's go. I had called for an intervention by the Trump administration. I'm not saying I had anything to do with it, but I'm glad to see that this is happening because it's what I want to happen. I'm going to tell you guys again, and y'all need to hear it. Portland PD are communists. We've been dealing with this rhetoric battle for some time. I tweeted out, was it Governor Newsom called Stephen Miller a fascist? And I said, he may as well just tweet, oh, won't someone rid me of this turbulent priest? Which, of course, is an implied call for violence. Maybe not in the original story, but that's the intention of these statements. And then I get these people being like, but Tim, you called Kamala Harris a fascist. I ironically called her a fascist, you morons. And honestly, I don't care what you think. You may be saying now, but Tim, the rhetoric is escalating. You're calling them communists. Yes, my friends, conservatives aren't going out with guns and shooting communists in the throat. And they are communists. Now, there's probably a better word for it, to be completely honest. So let's just, I say communist because you know what I mean by it. And I think that's the reality of what we're dealing with. The police in Portland arrested Nick Sorter because they are commies. Communists had police. I guess this was the crazy thing to me. The conservatives were like, back to blue, baby. I'm like, no. The Soviet Union had police. They had secret police. They had military police. And they arrested people. East Germany, you want to live under those kind of police? North Korea has police. Spare me. Nick Sorter was arrested because Portland is an occupied space. Listen, we have two countries. We have two countries. There is one boundary. There is one landmass, but there are two nations occupying it. The multicultural democracy of the left and the constitutional republic of the right. Which one are you? Now, you may be saying, no, Tim, no, you're wrong. I'm sorry. It's time to wake up to what time it is. The Democrats say all the time, our democracy. They are specifically referring to their invasive, cancerous form of government that is supplanting and taking over the United States. You want proof? Well, Nick Sorter getting arrested should be proof, but how about this? Zohran Mamdani, running in New York City, as part of a campaign promise, says he is going to defend our community, which includes illegal immigrants who came to this country in violation of our laws. They are not Americans. Someone breaking into your house and stealing your TV is not your roommate. But what happens when you're home, let's say you and your wife are sitting at home, or husband if you're a lady, and two guys break in, and you're now in a standoff. And the one guy says, this is our house. You go, what? No, it's not. It's our house. And then the one criminal looks at the other criminal and says, these people are threatening our home. You'd be like, what are you talking about? So I ask you, when illegal immigrants are talking about our country, why do you still not understand? No, don't get me wrong. I know many of you understand. I'm not saying literally every single one of you. I'm saying, how is it that there are still people at this point who don't recognize what time it is? Now, I'm stoked to see this. Stoked to see this. We don't want the violence. I know there's an emotional satisfaction in seeing Antifa find out. The guy started a fight with these stupid kicks and gets knocked out. I hope the feds charge appropriately and the guy who was defending himself is released. We don't know just yet what's happening. Nick Sorter's being charged disorderly because he was attacked. I think maybe Kristi Noem should take a look into that other guy who was attacked, and they should order that this guy be released. Portland is occupied territory. It is supposed to be America, but it's occupied by people who hate this country, who violate its laws, and their government enforces and allows it. My friends, This all goes in one direction. Shout out to Nick Sorter. Stay safe, brother. And shout out to Pam Bondi for making these moves. We'll see what happens next. Smash the like button, share the show. More to come, and we'll see you all in the next segment.